What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm sure, as you see from the title of the video, I had a somewhat unsuccessful attempt at the drag strip last night with my old drag truck build. Nothing crazy at this point yet, but it is heading that direction. So for future reference, this truck kind of has gotten the name Grandpa, kind of due to the age of it. But anyway, just a quick rundown on the truck. It is a 1990 or 91, I always forget. I think it's an early 91. It was originally non-intercooled 5.9 Cummins truck with the 3-speed 727 transmission, which we all know is not the greatest combination for trying to make a fast truck. Fast forward, ended up basically maxing the old VE pump out, maxed the timing out, trying to destroy the transmission since it basically has no value when I pulled it down, so just for the fun of it, I figured I'd blow it up. I was suspicious the transmission may have been built. The torque converter felt, the whole transmission didn't feel stock, and ultimately ended up blowing the head gasket out of the truck instead of destroying the transmission. So at that point, I started getting a little bit more serious with it. I ended up finding a donor second gen truck with the P pump, 12 valve Cummins, and a 47 RH automatic transmission that had some work done to it. Ultimately swapped that complete drivetrain into this truck along with a full manual valve body. I went through the transmission, kind of touched that up, replaced a few clutches, and running a manual valve body with the ratchet shifter, as we'll see. The truck currently has a Hamilton cam in it, full Hamilton valve train, and unknown injectors. I was told they were 150 horse industrial injection, but haven't been able to verify that, since I pretty much had no specs on the engine when I bought it. I currently have an S369 SXE turbo on it, and I'm looking to go bigger. I have way too much fuel for it. So last night I was just trying to do 60 foot and 1/8 mile just to try to get my launch down. It gets too hot top end with the small turbo on to run it that far. I'm also running roughly 30 degrees of timing for you guys interested in that. So ultimately what ended up happening, as you'll see in the video, right after the 8th I lifted, and I believe, I haven't torn it apart yet, but it looked like I split or cracked one of the injector lines. They are 20 some years old, so vibration and all that stuff has finally gotten to them. So I will be updating them. Lighting is going to be terrible, but let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. Hopefully you'll be able to see in this terrible lighting. S369. Other than that, it's pretty basic. Like I said, Hamilton cam, full cut delivery valves. It is a 160 horse pump, running roughly 32 degrees of timing. I do have the rack plug and 5,000 RPM governor springs in it. Currently don't have the hood on because I just got a hood stack. Didn't really know what route I wanted to go. Got a power driven diesel's hot rod fuel pump on there. And let's see, catch can is hidden down in there. eBay aluminum radiator with eBay cheap electric fans, and a Mishimoto intercooler. Currently haven't got a grill to fit yet or the bumper back on. The truck's been coming apart quite a bit, just simply with all the revisions and stuff I've been doing. Interior is absolutely mint. This was a one owner truck. He bought it new when he retired and ultimately ended up losing his license due to age. So this truck is completely mint. It's got working AC, had working cruise control, I don't have it hooked up. Working power windows, working power locks. Like I said, interior is completely mint. So this is actually a full street truck. You can see here, ratchet shifter, custom mount. I haven't gotten that all finished up or my wiring made pretty yet. I will ultimately run it down through there and out the bottom. But again, a lot of stuff's been going on with the truck. Got a lot of stuff to finish up. Currently running too little tire. I've been blowing the tires off. Something awful, as you can see. It is a 315/60/15 on a 10-inch 15x10 wheel. I've got homemade traction bars that I made. Just got custom, a local fab shop make me the mounts for them. I think I pulled 2 leaves out of it. I might pull more out to try to get more weight transfer and possibly redo the shocks. And probably gonna have to get more tire on it. If you guys have got suggestions on tires or a different setup that will make this thing hook more, I am still running the factory 307 rear end that I just got welded. I just welded up the diff. Haven't been able to blow that one up either, and I also figured it would possibly help me leave a little softer, put more torque down without spinning, but on this point, hasn't been lucky. On the run that you'll see in the video, I had the tires at 11 PSI, left at about 10 PSI of boost, and still pretty much spun all of first, short shifted into second, and then when it hooked. So I think I only cut like a 2/160 foot. So very slow time in the 8th, but did end up running 94 mile an hour, so very happy with that. This truck definitely's got some potential if I can get my suspension and tire setup figured out. So I think that'll wrap it up for this video. If you guys are interested in more content with the drag truck, I know it's quite a bit different than the normal German car stuff that I generally have on here, but I do quite a bit of diesel performance. As you can see, this is my daily rig. Sorry, the front end is pretty beat up. This one also mildly built, 12-valve rods, Hamilton cam, S363 SXE drop-in turbo. It is taking roughly 600 wheel according to Firepunk's estimation. Also fairly customized. I got some Volkswagen GOI Recaro seats in it. Big upgrade to that. It is an MD56 manual truck. Also, I guess the engine is bored out a little bit. I think 20 over. Rim 18.5, 19.5 wheels. Definitely needs a little bit of love. It's getting a little rough. It has 267,000 miles on it, but runs great.